So it looks like Richard Sherman formerly of the Seattle Seahawks has just been busted for something bad. What has he been busted for? Let's head over to the United Press to the UPI and find out. So the headline is NFL star Richard Sherman arrested on suspicion of burglary and domestic violence. Not a good look. So let's see what they say. Former Seattle Seahawks and San Francisco 49ers star cornerback Richard Sherman is facing multiple charges, including one on suspicion of burglary, domestic violence. Burglary and domestic violence after being arrested early Wednesday at his wife's parents' residence in Redmond, Washington. Lovely. Redmond police said in a statement or in a news conference. So Sherman currently is a free agent who the Seahawks would love to have back, according to the article. I don't know if they will, but this is a pretty bad story. So lovely. So here's how it goes. So Sherman's so Mr. So Sherman basically had a pretty bad day. He crashed his SUV in a construction zone. Then he decided, you know what? He decided to break in to his in-laws' house, or at least try to. Then when the responding officers showed up, they had to use a police dog to detain him, according to the local sheriff. Really, Richard? If this is crazy. Not a taser, a police dog. Washington State Patrol Captain Ron Mead said Ron Mead has said that he is ready to refer Richard Sherman's case to prosecutors for potential misdemeanor DUI and hit and run related to a separate incident Wednesday. So it's not the same incident; it's another incident. But I don't know when that occurred. It doesn't say when that occurred, but it says that they are ready to file charges should that come up. Um, sure, here's the article. Sherman was booked at 6:08 a.m. PDT in King County Correctional Facility in Seattle. I was having breakfast at that time, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. And he was being charged with suspicion of resisting arrest, malicious and malicious mischief and residential burglary. The burglary charge is a felony that includes a domestic violence component because why is that? Tell me why. Because of his relation to the residents of the home in which he tried to burgle. So, Richard Sherman. Wow. Okay. The 33-year-old Sherman was denied bail, according to online records, which is apparently a standard thing. It's a standard thing for those who are charged with domestic violence before they can appear before a judge. His hearing won't take place until Thursday afternoon, when the judge will determine if there's probable cause for an arrest and also set bail. Authorities said Authorities said the 33-year-old Sherman did not enter the home or strike any family members. But so again, the only reason he is being charged with with domestic violence is because he tried to break into the home, and the home just so happens to be a home of some of people with whom he is related. We're not, and then they go into his NFL history. You can read about that later. That's just the juicy meat and potatoes of that story. So what we're going to do. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much the end of that story.